What's up? Respeller here for season 1, episode 6 of episodes of FBO stories. This time we're gonna take a break from the introducing teams that we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about this gal named Lisa Balkins. Lisa Balkins. Alright, quote. I would like to thank the Firecrackers organization and the FBO League for helping me get to my helping me make my first All-Star selection. If it was not for them, I would not be here today. Again, a quote said by Lisa Balkins shortly after their 123-106 win over the Miami Scary Logos. That was the game where, unfortunately, Balkins' streak at 70 consecutive games with at least 30 or more points came to an end. And when she finished the game with 26 points. Okay, so first off, from humble beginnings, Lisa Balkins was born November 1992, and is no doubt the eldest child in the Balkins family. Her basketball career started when she was drafted in the 2015 FBL draft, 10th overall by the Windy City Firecrackers. And let's just say that she was a part of their roster, of their 2016 roster. Eventually, that was the wrong. Eventually, the 2016, the season where the Firecrackers had a historic season, winning all 82 of their regular season games and going on to win the 2016 FBL Championship 4-1 over Erica Dawson and the Windy City Grinders in a rematch of the 2015 FBL Finals. She would become a part of their roster until around 2016 when me, Respeller, a Chicago Cougar at the time, signed a 10-day deal with the Firecrackers. After the 10-day deal expired, Speller signed a second 10-day deal. After that one expired, he signed for the Firecrackers for the rest of the 2016 season. So from that point, Lisa Balkins was assigned to the Firecrackers G League affiliate, which were the Chicago Warriors. And they were the G League affiliates of the Windy City Grinders as well. Remember that. So as of June 2016, the only time that Lisa Balkins came back to the Firecrackers roster was if the Firecrackers lost some of their players to injuries. That for the 2019 season, for example, for the rest of the 2019 season, the Firecrackers shut down 2 of their best point guards, and their 2 power forwards were sick, and their 2 players who both played the point guard and power forward positions were seriously ill. This was Lisa Balkins' chance, along with the Marcotts, Becky, Kate, and Kendra. They took over for the rest of the 2019 season. And Lisa Balkins even started in some games in July. Ironically, in the 2019 season, the Firecrackers would fail to reach the FBL Finals for the first time since 2012, succumbing in 6 games to Emily Mavovsky and the Cleveland Warriors, who went on to win the 2019 championship after sweeping the Oklahoma City Electric. Then here comes the 2020 season, the 2019 off season, and it was heard that Ricky Caleb would leave the Firecrackers and sign a 4-year deal with the Memphis Yellow Jackets. So therefore, Lisa Balkin says she was very proud of the team for letting her start in some games in July of 2019. So therefore, she signs a 3-year deal with the Firecrackers. And and this is shortly after they relocated to Cleveland. Then the 22. So as of the 2020 season, she is a full-time member of the Firecrackers roster. She also it's not that she also helped the Firecrackers to the 2020 FBL championship in 7 games over the Portland Searchlights after they were down 3-1. This is just like the 2016 Cleveland Cavaliers. And then here comes 2021. Again, Lisa Balkin will once again come off the bench until one of their best guards was injured. He would tear his right ACL and would be out for the rest of 2021 and for the first 4 months of 2022. So starting with game 13. Starting on April 13th, Lisa Balkin was the new starter for the Firecrackers, replacing TWHA. And in her very first start of the season, Balkin came out of nowhere, going off for 38 points as the Firecrackers defeated the Thrashers 113-105. And then she would go on after having another back-to-back 30 plus point game, having 33 points the next night. She would then, after 3 games, she would then go on a 17. She would go on this streak, 17 consecutive games with at least 30 plus points, which of course ended when she finished with 26 points against the Miami Scary Locals, whom the Firecrackers defeated 123-106. And there you have it, folks. Oh, not to mention, she is a fight. Not to mention, Lisa Balkin is now an all-star for the very first time in her career, because she's averaging 29.7 points per game, and is a candidate for 2 awards: Most Improved Player and Most Valuable Player. Again, there you have it, folks. Again, nobody expected Lisa Balkin. And the story is, nobody expected Lisa Balkin to become an all-star for the very first time in her career. So yeah, that's all you have, folks. If you like what I just talked about, subscribe to my channel for more. Peace.